What's going on, guys? What's going on? Back with another one, baby. I know y'all miss your boy, man. I know y'all miss your boy. I'm back though. I ain't been gone that long. It's been a few days though. But I live in Portland, Oregon, man, and the weather out here is about to start getting pretty crazy. But um, shoot, I was supposed to go fishing, man. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I want to do a show. So uh, I didn't do a show the day that I got the Switch. I think it was launch day. That I was supposed to have did the show, but I didn't do it. And then I started doing shows over time. I did the Mario Kart Worlds and the Capcom Fighter, you know what I mean, the arcade fighter, whatever. But we on the roll, man. And I thank you guys for getting me up over 1,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate you guys. We almost gonna be monetized. Once that happens, I'm gonna start doing giveaways and different things like that, man. But I just thank y'all, man, for just supporting your boy, man. I'm saying these things for the people even after the show. People most of the time, especially during the weekday, they most of the time come through after the show is over with. Not everybody has the time during the middle of the day or early morning to come by and check out the show. But I thank y'all too, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We on our way. I love y'all to death, man. Y'all the reason why I do it, man. I keep coming back. I ain't gonna stop doing this. I want at some point, man. Shoot, I want the Knights channel to be one of the best channels on YouTube. I know we ain't been around forever, but shoot, man, I feel like we can do it. You know what I mean? Shoot, a lot of people was doing it, so I'm feeling like this is a primary gaming channel. But I do put up shorts. I do put up shorts. If you guys don't check out my shorts, or you haven't checked out the shorts, go check it out, man. It's doing real good numbers, man. So check out the Black Knight shorts that I be posting. I be putting it on Facebook. I be putting it on Kick. I be putting it everywhere, man. So go check that out, man. Especially on Twitch. You know what I mean? A lot of things. But anyway, I wanted to play some. I couldn't. I felt a certain way. I wanted to play some. Sure. What is that? The Capcom Fighting Collection 2, man. I got to the end, to the last boss, man. I got my butt whooped. And I played a little bit of Mario Kart World, and then I jumped off. But I want to try to beat this game. I want to try to beat the Alpha 3, the Street Fighter Alpha 3. So that's what we're going to play for a little while. And then after I play for it, I want to beat it. I want to try to beat that game, the Collection 2, with the Capcom Collection 2 with all the characters at some point. I'm going to do it over time, you know what I mean? But while I'm doing that, I still want to defeat the God of War Collection for the PS5. I wish they had it for the Xbox Series X, but they don't. I have all the consoles right here, so we're going to be able to play all the new games for the rest of this year and next year for whatever console it comes out to. We even got a PC that actually, that's what we're streaming through right now, but we going to be live, man. We got a lot of content coming. We got a lot of good things happening for the show. For the channel, man. I'm just so excited, man, about what's to come. I can't really speak on it right now, but we got a lot of things in the works, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to right now hire an editing person too, so my shows will be a little bit better than they are now. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of things that to be happy about, a lot of things to look forward to. I appreciate you guys once again, guys. Let me give me some water real quick. All right, we in there. And for the Nintendo Switch too, I do have the base one. I don't have the. I do like this. Wait, let me show you. I do like this thing when you hook up the Joy Cons to it. It's okay, but I wouldn't bought this. It's the Pro Controller. Everybody's living and dying by this controller. They're saying that it's really badass, especially when you're playing fighting games. They were telling me that it was light and it was easy to handle and all these things. So, the best way to, so it's over $100 for this controller too, but the best way to figure out what controller is best for you is to buy a few controllers. I have 2 fighting sticks right here too that I want to try out for the PS5. And for the Xbox Series X. So I have I have 2 fighting sticks, one for the PS5 and one for the Xbox Series X. I got the Marvel vs. Capcom fighting collection, arcade fighting collection for both consoles, all 3 consoles actually. But I already did it for the Nintendo Switch 1, but I want to play Marvel vs. Capcom Arcade Collection for the Nintendo Switch 2 and play it for the PS5 and for the Series X. But right now we're on Capcom Fighting Collection 2. And we're going to beat that. I'm going to try to, like I said earlier, I'm going to try to beat it with all the characters. And today, guys, we're going to get on the PS5 and try to, I think we're almost, if I'm not mistaken, guys, when we got back on the PS5, I think we played majority of the way through, or more, a little bit more than half of the way through, God of War collection. No, not collection. It's the remastered. I think we played halfway through the remastered. So we get through we're halfway through the remaster. I want to be able to complete that too. Once we complete that, we're gonna be good. You know what I mean? I want to complete that so I can move on to another game. So anyway, we got 3 games we got in the mix right now. We're still playing. We're still trying to beat Mario World, Mario Kart World, and we're trying to beat a few other games too, all at the same time, simultaneously, back and forth. But anyway, let's get to it, you guys. I love you guys, man. You guys mean the world to me, man, and you know it already. So let's put this in there, put that in front. All right, guys, I'm about to put it full screen so you guys can, so I can see the whole deal. All right, let's do it. I love y'all, man. Let's go right into it. If you guys have this game at home and you guys are playing it, or you are thinking about buying it, man, please support these kind of games. I know they're old school retro games, but these games are classics. And if we support these games, guess what? We get more of these games, or good quality games. These are good quality fighting games, man. I know they're old, like I said, I know they're old classics, man, but you can't beat them. I think the old classics, to me, these sprites that they have on the screen, you know what I mean, looks better than what they have now, especially with the Street Fighter. They're big and slow to me. It could just be me, but these right here, the retro games are fast and they're just like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? And they look good too. I feel like the old school classics look better. I mean, look and play better than what they have now, man. To me, you know what I mean? Well, I wouldn't say look too much, but it's because, you know, they do have more powerful hardware now, but I feel like the games play better, they feel better. I just don't like that Street Fighter 6, man. I know a lot of people do it, and some people don't. I just don't like the Street Fighter 6, man. And all the Street Fighters they have in those big sprites, you know what I mean? They're just real gloggy, and they just move real slow to me. You know what I mean? Unless you're doing a special move, you know what I mean? I just feel like these characters just look more believable because of the size and the graphics and the way they play. That's just me. Let's get into it. Sure, I forgot who the last boss is on here, you guys. If you guys remember, man, let me know. I forgot. I don't know if it's Guile. Oh, not Guile. Bison, Akuma. Shoot, they even got the robotic Akuma somewhere. I don't even know where he at. I forgot where they introduced him at. You know what I mean? Let's do it. This is one of the Black Knight's favorite fighting games, though, if you guys didn't know. The Alpha franchise. Ooh, good one. Oh, good one. Good deal. Good deal. I threw that at the dual kid. He jumped. He did a backflip and landed right on it. Tell that boy to put his hands up. Yeah. Man, I be missing y'all, man. I'll be in there in my bedroom watching movies and stuff like that, man. I'll be wanting to do a show. I'll be like, man. But I got to start doing more shows, man. I know. I will, though. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, okay, okay. That's how you want to play Dan? I remember when Dan was first introduced, man, he was like a knockoff. Oh, well, he still is a knockoff. Ken and Ryul character. That was so funny when they first announced him. I forgot what Street Fighter he was first on, but he's just a funny character. He's like one of those goofy characters, you know what I mean? A spinoff of Ryul and Ken. That's hecka funny, man. Even if you guys tune in after the show, for the ones that come in after the show is over with, man, I love y'all, man. Keep coming back, man. We got a lot of good stuff happening for the channel, man. You know what I mean? Ooh. Ooh, Mister, man, that was a good one too. Ooh. And oh shoot, I didn't even look down there too. She had a super. She had Max. She had the Max super up there. And I love these old school Street Fighters because over time they get harder and harder and harder. Even when you get to the last boss, sometimes it'd be almost impossible to beat them. You know what I mean? On these new games, you can just it's feel like every character has the same power. Like Street Fighter 6, it's like none of them are easy or they're too easy or it's just crazy, man. You know what I mean? Ooh, good one. He blocked it. Oh, oh. Oh, missed it. Dang. It's crazy. You seen trouble, Mr. Master. You seen trouble, Mr. Masters. That's funny. Mm. Mm. Whew. She didn't know it was coming. That's funny. Oh, Mister. Ooh. Yeah. So anyway, like I was saying earlier, you guys, we're gonna play some of this for the Switch too. Uh, I already had said that I bought the Pro controller, but we're gonna play this for a while. You know, what I mean, I'm gonna try to beat it with a couple of characters before I stop. But then we're gonna come back later on and try to finish up the God of War remastered, the God of War 3 remastered for the PS5. We're gonna try to finish that up. Came crazy with that one. I had to throw two of them back to back. Duke it, Duke it. Hmm. Oh, the wrong way. Jeez. And let me know what you guys think about the Mortal Kombat fighting collection too. You know what I mean? The I forgot the it's the new Mortal Kombat yeah fighting collection that's coming out. I don't even know when it's coming out. I don't even know if they announced a date for it, but it looks pretty badass. I don't even really know too much about it. I just know they announced it. You know what I mean? But Akuma. Dang, dang, dang. Oh, he blocked. Man, man. Wow. That fool with me the whole round. Oh, that's sick right there. Mm. Mm. Oh. Oh shoot. Oh. Almost got him, man. This dude is crazy, man. He crazy. Ooh, I like the blue. That blue one look raw. So blue is the B button. Okay. What the? Man, I barely made it out of that one, boy. So how many times I lose to Akuma? Like 4 times, 5 times. Hmm. Like the whole thing is just so dope to me, man. The whole thing, like the backgrounds and everything, is just so clean. Got the little kid doing a little chalk on the ground right there. That's sick. Oh, oh, good one, good one, good one. Dang, dang. Hey, hey, Sakura is crazy, man. Hey, she be all in though, man. She don't be playing. She be all in. She, she be. Oh man, she beat my neck off, man. That's crazy. All right, let's go. I told you the higher you get in the characters, the more harder the game gets. It's crazy. Oh shoot. Okay, okay. Ah. Alright, alright. Oh. That's what that is, okay. That's what that is. I'm like, why that sign keep popping up? Because I keep hitting a certain button on the controller. I'm playing with the Pro controller. I'm not really like all that used to it, so I'm still trying to learn the buttons on the controller. You know what I mean? So bear with your boy. Man, I'm getting my butt whooped by Sakura, man. She crazy, man. Oh, come on, man. I jumped over that. Come on, man. Don't start cheating your boy. Got her. Got her. Come on, man. Man, bro. That much, man. I was about to die, bro. If that sweep right there would have missed, I would have died. I want to see who the last boss is on here though. I forgot. You know, this is the last this is the Capcom Collection 2. This is the second one, so it's like I don't know who the last bosses be on. This is Street Fighter Alpha 3. I can't remember who the last boss is on here. It's been a long time since oh, Bison. Oh man, he about to be a pain, bro. He about to be a pain, bro. M Bison. Man, he about to be a pain. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, they messing with your boy, man. Oh, what the heck? What kind of move was that, bro? So I guess when he feel like he about to die, he just does a ultimate move to kill. So I guess I gotta block that. So at the end, I gotta start blocking because if I don't, he gonna pull that move right there out. Dang, bro, that's a powerful move. It's almost like, man, he does that, he kill all your power off. You know what I mean? Oh, missed it, whole thing. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This fool bites are going crazy on me. Dang, bro. Oh. Oh man, they gave Bison a dangerous move, bro. They can't be serious. That fool move is that fool move, power move is this special move is crazy, bro. The whole screen, come on, man. Like when he jumped back, I gotta be able to block. I just don't know when to block because all of this is a flash, and then after the flash, then you through. It's like, man. Come on, man. Come on. Wow. Wow. Dang, this controller's not good for fighting games, bro. Because I keep hitting that C button, that talk button. That talk button is like right there next to the directional pad, bro. Woo. Come on, man. Oh! That fool took me to the smokehouse, man. That sap-sucking fool. He ain't nothing but a sap-sucking fool, man. That fool done took me to the smokehouse, man. I can't believe that, man. What a joker, man. I can't believe that, man. He led me to believe I was about to win, bro. They whooped my ass, man. This is crazy. Oh, man. I'm going to lose this one. I got to hit him with my special. Hey, man. Oh, I should have had that last match, man. That last match was mine to be had, bro. That special move he got, bro. I got to know when he's doing it so I can block. And I got to have enough health not to die. I missed both of them? Oh, yeah, I'm good as dead. I'm good as dead. I done missed both of my specials. Oh, he blocked it like a punk. Here we go. He about to do it. Watch. Punk. Oh, he mother. I knew he was going to do it too. Every time I was blocking, he wouldn't do it. As soon as I stopped blocking and trying to fight him, it's almost like he's thinking, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, every time I'm blocking, he's not trying to do that move. As soon as I stop blocking and try to fight him, he just the whole screen though. So you got only way you can dodge that move is to block. You can't jump over it. I'm just straight out. You just can't jump over it, bro. You gotta just give it up. It's MC Bison. Oh, come on, man. Got him. Come on, man. Oh! Bro, every time he feels threatened, bro, he do it so quick, though. I don't even have enough time to think about blocking, bro. He just... That fool jump back, man. It's a flash, and then he just whoop your... He come down laughing, too. He a savage. He's a savage, man. He come down laughing. He already know what time it is. Look at this fool. Oh, he blocked. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't like that button being right there. That button sucks. Oh, please. Oh, he threw me. Hey, MC Bison is for real, man. I didn't know MC Bison was this raw, bro. I never knew that, man. I didn't know he was that hard, man. This fool be pulling out all the stops, bro. Like, why y'all didn't tell me? Hey, Knights, why y'all didn't tell me that Bison was this hard, man? I would have played something else, man. Bison whooping me, man. Look at the skull in the background, bro. Y'all see that skull cloud in the background? Oh, he started off with it, bro. The fool started off with it. He crazy, bro. Y'all didn't tell me it was like this, bro. Oh, bro. This fool crazy, bro. That fool, y'all, he started off. That was his second move, bro. Did y'all see that? His second move was this. What? Y'all know for real, he ain't never did that all these fights. He ain't never did it off the top, bro. Come on. I'm stressed out, man. I need a cigarette, man. I don't even smoke. Bison got me over here stressing out. He got the Black Knight Tripping. Man, I need a cigarette, man. Look at the skull in the background, though, bro. That says it all right there, bro. That says it all. That says it all, bro. For real. Oh, shoot. Y'all see that? I told y'all. He be cheating, bro. Did y'all see that? I was whooping him in the corner, bro. Duke it, oh, you duke it. This fool said, and then did, what the fat feezy off the chain, beezy? What's going on around here, man? Bison ain't never been on crack before. He doing drugs? That fool done went from being regular. Look at it. Oh, yeah, see that? See his eyes? He ain't got, his eyes is dilated. He cheating. He high. Bison high. He smoked crack. Look. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me put it on. I'm going to lose this match. Let me tell y'all real quick. The fool high. Did you guys see it on that that still picture? His eyes, it had he had no eyeball. It was just white all the way across. He had nothing was there. He's blank. He's high on something and he's cheating. This is how he's able to beat every round. When he's about to lose, he pull off the crackhead move. That's that move named from now on, crackhead move. At the last minute, he pulls that move off if he feels threatened. Bison does drugs. Who would have knew? This fool high. I knew it too. I knew it was something because he ain't never been able to beat me like this before. He done beat me before, but not like this. Come on, guys. Come on. This fool's on crack. He done turned to drugs, bro. For real. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? This fool done. Look at that. I told y'all. You see his eyes? They dilated. Look at him. And he hovering too. Only heroin, right, makes you feel like you can fly. You see him hovering over the ground, he think he can fly. Straight up. He think he can fly. You see Bison hovering over the ground? I told y'all. And he ain't even hovering. He feels like he can hover, so that's what makes us believe he's hovering. Because he high. Methamphetamines, I don't know what he high on, but he high, he lit. And that's cheating. I'm sober, bro. Man, God said to have a sober mind. This fool high. He cheating. Look at Bison, man. Watch him. Watch him cheat. Watch him cheat. The last minute, he gonna cheat on me. Watch. Ooh. As soon as he feels threatened, he gonna start cheating. Watch. Watch him cheat. Watch him. Watch him cheat. Watch him. Got him! Guys, I got him! Toe him up, man! Yes! Yes! I ain't never been able to beat that fool, man. Ever, man. Yes! Yes, guys! He beat me all the time, bro. I don't never be able to beat this fool, man. We got him, Knights. We whooped him. This is for all the Knights that come to the show after the show is over with. When y'all see the credits, man. Y'all see the credits right there. I finally beat that fool, man. Every show I get my butt whooped. We in there like Flynnware, man. Put your thumbs up, man. That's it. Get out of here, MC Bison. Woo! It's been 4 years I've been trying to beat this fool. Even before this, because I got it for PS2. I got the whole Alpha. I got the collection. The Street Fighter Alpha collection. I've been trying to beat this fool on the PS2 for like 4 years now, bro. Whooped every time. Never been able to beat him. And I only be having it on like 4 or 5 stars too. He whooped me with that flash move because it takes up the whole screen. I always try to jump over it because it's a natural reaction. Like when something's coming at you, you try to you automatically go into like a defensive mode, right? So I always try to jump over it naturally. It's just like a reflex thing. I always try to jump over it, but it takes up the whole screen, so you can't jump over it. So it's like. You damn right, game's over. We got him, fellas. We got him. This calls for a celebration, man. Finally, man, in the 5th year, The Black Knight finally whoops that fool. Look, whose name at the top? That's my nickname. The Black Knight nickname is Man. M-A-N. Look at that, y'all. Street Fighter Alpha 3. Yes! And what console did I beat it on? You know what? The Nintendo Switch 2 is my favorite console now. It was the PS5. I'm done. I am done. My favorite console of all time is the PS2. But since I beat this game, I've beat I've beat Elden Ring. I've beat Sakura. What is that game called? Anyway, Demon Souls. I beat all of them. Okay. Anyway, this game, Bison, and you know what? You know what makes me mad about it though, guys? Every time I try to beat him, right, he whoops me every time. But every time he whoops me, he got this laugh. That's why I didn't give up on. That's why I've been fighting for 5 years. He got this laugh after he whoop you, because he already know he's gonna whoop you. As he's coming for one, as he's coming down, like rising down from the ceiling, he comes down real slow. As he's coming, he don't even touch the ground yet. He already going. That's his laugh. It's evil, right? And so it made me feel like he's trying to punk me. Because I'm a Ken fanatic. I love Ken. You know what I mean? So a lot of people like Ryu, but I like Ken. And so I play with Ryu. You know, and the background story is, guys, before I get into that story, the background story on both of them is that Ken is better than Ryu. But Ryu was so focused on the art. You know what I mean? Ken went off and got married. And so his marriage softened him up. And so he ended up being not as good and didn't have the not as good as his potential, because he could have been way better than he ended up being. And so since Ryu was always looking for better and better and better fights, after he won, he became better. But if Ken would have stayed focused with all of the moves that he had, he would have been able to whoop Ryu with no problem. You know what I mean? So if you guys didn't know the background story of that, everybody always says that Ryu is better than Ken, but they don't know the backstory. Ken is supposed to be better. If he was focused like Ryu is focused, he'd be way better than Ryu is. But Ryu is better because he's always focused on the next fight, and he's always studying. Ken went off and got married, and his marriage made him soft. And so he didn't train as much. He didn't practice as much. And so it made him weaker. It made him weaker than, you know what I mean? But anyway, so this fool, for 5 years, he's eluded me, bro. I'm being serious. For 5 years, bro. I beat every alpha game but 3. Every alpha game, bro. And this fool, so like I was saying anyway, he'll come down real slow. As he's coming down, that's his laugh, right? After he whoops you, that's his laugh. It's a weird ass laugh, right? It pisses me off. Every time he beats me, before he beats me and after he beats me, he gives me that dumb laugh. Like, and that like frustrated me, because I feel like it made me feel like he had got one over on me. You know what I mean? I know it's a video game, and it's just a video game. But to me, the Black Knight is more than a video game, because he whooped me for 5 years. You guys don't understand. Me and Bison have been having beef for over 5 years. Yeah, and I watched all the movies, even the animated movies, just to see if he had any kind of hidden moves. In everything that I've watched, in every game that he's in, he's never had a move that took up the whole entire screen. So it's just for this game, and they gave it to him just to whoop me. Not to whoop y'all or any of y'all. They put that in the game to beat up the Black Knight, and I know that for a fact. It ain't in no other alpha games, not Street Fighter 1, 2, 3, none of them, but this one. And he whooped me for 5 years straight, and I beat it on a live show, and you guys was here to witness it. I have it on recording. I got proof now, boy. Y'all seen how he was whooping me, man. Left, right, left, right. And then when his regular moves wasn't working against me and he couldn't beat me that way, y'all seen that. I was whooping him in the corner. What did he do? Cheat. He'll jump out of the screen. I don't know where the hell he went. But if you guys listen real hard, if you guys listen and focus, right? Y'all can hear him in the background. Y'all hear this going. Like, if you're real quiet, you hear this. The dude back there smoking. He's smoking crack. Or heroin, something. You can hear it if you listen real low. That's what he's doing. He's hitting the pipe. And so right after he hit the pipe, he do that move. And he fly across the screen and kill everything. Because he high. And And he don't feel nothing. I was wondering, like, how can Bison pull off that move every time he chooses to, right? I can block. I can try to jump over. I can jump away from it. It hits me. It takes my block out if I'm blocking. If I try to jump over it, he hits me. If I try to duck and block, he hits me with it. It don't matter. And he's been doing it for 5 years, right? So I decided just today, as I've been playing it this time on this show, right? I've been thinking to myself, like, the whole time I've been playing, y'all, like, why is this fool whooping me every time with one move? It ain't like he's beating me with, like, all of his regular moves. And I know he has more than just that special move. All the characters got like 2 or 3 special moves, right? Like Ken got that straight up, you kid. And then he has that move when he kicks you a lot of times and go up with an Hadouken. This dude, he got like 2 or 3 special moves. When he fights me and only me, I don't went on YouTube. I don't went on Kick. I don't went on Twitch. Man, I went everywhere. Facebook. I can't find Bison doing this move nowhere, y'all. Only when the Black Knight fights this fool. I'm telling y'all, this fool goes behind the scenes. Have you guys noticed, like, everybody's special move, you see it on screen? Before Bison does that move, where he spins like that, out of the screen, y'all notice he always jumps out of the screen first and then does the move? Because he back there hitting the crack pipe, man. Or that heroin, that methamphetamines. He's back there getting high, guys. He's cheating. So while I'm saying all these things, guys, if you guys are playing against Bison on any game and he leaves the screen, because he's a hype. He's a hype. You know what hype means? He can't get enough of that drug, man. He's getting high, and then he's coming into the game, and he's fighting us unfairly. I figured it out. And you know what I'm going to do about that? Because everybody thinking about Black Knight. Now that you figured out he getting high, and that's how he's been beating you for 5 years. Okay, he's been cheating. So what? What you going to do about it? I'm going to contact Capcom. Y'all thought I was going to take this land down, huh? Y'all thought I was going to lay down and get rolled over. Nah, that ain't going to happen with me. I'm contacting Capcom, and I'm letting them know Bison done left all the figurations that they gave him. Everything, all the moves that they gave him, he done canceled all that out. He's doing whatever the hell he wants to do because he high. He high. Look at his eyes. This is just white. There's no eyeball there. It's just a white. It's just white in both eyes. Come on, man. Ain't no a regular person got a pupil. You got eyeballs. He ain't got no eyeballs. It's just white on both eyes. He getting high. Come on. You can't tell me that Bison ain't on heroin or some kind of methamphetamines. He's super strong. Every time I was hitting him in the corner, y'all see how he blocked every move that I was giving him until I just beat him? That's how he did me for 5 years. Y'all don't understand. It's been hard for your boy, man. I've been in there studying. I've been writing down notes. I've been taking notes. You know what I mean? And I'm a Tekken guy. I got Tekken 8 for the PS5 and for the Xbox Series X, man. I've been playing all. I'm a fighting fan. I love Street Fighter. Don't get me wrong. I love Street Fighter, man. But when I sat back for 5, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a little bit emotional because it's literally 5 years, man. Not every day for 5 years, but on and off for 5 years. I've been fighting on the PS2. I don't know because is the Nintendo Switch 2 just that powerful? It gave me power? I don't know. Excuse me. 5 years, guys. 5 years. I've been fighting the good fight. I mean, fighting. Y'all seen how he was whooping me. But next time I play, because I'm going to play it again at some point. Next time I play, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pause it when he jumps out of the screen to do that special move. When he jumps out of the screen to do that special move, I'm going to try to pause it and then let it play I'm gonna try to slow it down for you guys so you guys can hear him in the background. Now that I know, I just found it out right now, guys. All this time, 5 years, I wouldn't even been playing him for 5 years if I knew Bison was getting high, man. He was using supplements, man. He was using supplements, man. Can you believe it? Like Ryan Garcia. That's what he was doing. He pulled a Ryan Garcia. He pulled a Ryan on me, man. That's why he thinks he's slick. He thinks he's slick, guys. He thinks he's slick, but he ain't slick. He ain't pulled one over on the Black Knight. I'm telling you right now, man. Whoo. 5 years, man. And I always wondered why he jumped out of the screen and then did that special on me every time. And that was why. He hid. I think that he knows that he would have been shamed. Because I see things, man. And I can hear it. He didn't think I was going to catch him. I caught him. If you listen real close, like I said a few minutes ago. Okay, I heard him hitting the pipe. Or he was taking methamphetamines. He was strong. And I knew it wasn't just him by himself. He had a backup plan. He had to, and that shows how good I am at this game, because he had to get high just to beat me, guys. He couldn't beat the Black Knight hand to hand, man to man. He had to cheat. And I didn't know for 5 years that Bison was cheating. But I knew it was something. I couldn't figure out what it was for over 5 years. Actually, this is 5 years, 6 months. Almost dang near 6 years. 5.5 years just to find out that he's getting high? He's a user? Are you serious? I'm telling you, man. I'm calling my cousins. I'm even calling my mom. After this fight, I have to call my mom and tell my mom, I'm a better man. What you mean? Boy, what you talking about? What's going on? What happened? She might think I got shot or something. Nah, Mom. I beat Bison. What? I beat that fool. I beat him after 5 years of struggling. Because I told everybody, man, what you doing, son? I'm over here playing Street Fighter Alpha 3. You know I am. I'm playing Street Fighter Alpha 3. I was. 5 years. I lost my job, man. My wife filed for the divorce. Y'all don't understand how much I struggle. It might be small to y'all. Y'all might be thinking I'm stupid and crazy, but the Black Knight been fighting the good fight. And I don't want not one of y'all to judge me, because everybody got a video game out there that they can't beat. And then when they finally do beat it, they feel like they're in the clouds. And you know I'm telling the truth. You feel so good when you beat them. So I don't want to get on the forums or anything like that, or go to Facebook or anywhere and I see any of the nights, because I know most of my subscribers come in after the show is over. Okay, and so that's why I talk a lot of the times like it's prior or after the show, because I know they come in and they judge me. Don't judge me. You think I'm crazy, you think it's just a hype job, or I'm putting on, or I'm faking and I'm pretending. And I know, I'm not even in you guys' living room or bedroom or wherever you guys are at watching this show right now. You guys are probably laughing at me. You think, oh, he's funny, oh, he's a joke. This is not a game for me, man. This is, he was haunting me in my dream, like now after 5 years, guys. And I'm going to play it on PlayStation 2 again, too, because I'm going to play it and I'm going to listen to see if I can hear him getting high on that version of it, too. Because I'm telling y'all, and it's real low and subtle. It's a real low and subtle hit, but I know he was hitting. I don't know if it was meth. I don't know if it was crack. I don't know what it was, man. They got some of this stuff now that makes you look like what's that drug? The drug makes, I don't know the name of the drug, but you guys might know what it is. You don't even have to take the drug. You can just touch the drug and you die. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it, but you guys might know what I'm talking about. I think he's on that. Forget the crack. Forget the methamphetamines. I think that Bison is actually, because he was fearless. He didn't care what was coming at him. All he cared about was what he was dishing out. He didn't care what I was doing to him. Did you guys not see him bent over in the corner blocking like this? And I was hitting him with special after special after special. Nothing but Hadouken, The fool blocked it all. No character in the history of Street Fighter has, even Mortal Kombat, no character has ever been able to block. It don't even chip away. They got a thing so-called chipping. Chipping. You can chip away at a character health to where it goes like this. Because they're blocking. And so when you throw a Dualkins, or when you hit them with a powerful All-Yukin, especially the one that's on fire, it backs the character up and it chips away at their health. Boom, 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 boom. This fool wasn't even getting chip damage, bro. He wasn't even getting chip damage. How the heck did Bison not get chip damage from a Dualkins, bro? Come on. And I know he's the last boss in this game, but how did he not get chip damage? Let me ask you something else. Why is behind me, and I mentioned it while I was fighting, I don't know if you guys heard me or paid attention to the background, but why was there a floating skull behind me? Did Bison know something that I didn't know? Or that we didn't know? Why is all the trees and bushes behind us blowing around and stuff like that? It wasn't windy. Wasn't no clouds in the sky. It was just nighttime. So why was there so much wind? And the skull wasn't just a regular skull. It was going like this. In the background behind me. It was a visible skull behind the Black Knight's character, which was Ken, going like this. When I seen that skull behind me, and I seen how hard the trees and the bushes was blowing, the first thing popped into my mind, like, there's more to this scheme than is let on, than is put on. There's more to this scheme. So I start paying attention. Next thing I know, right before one of the times he said, when he jumped out the arena to do his move, I listened. You know what I heard? Bison getting high, man. Y'all think it's funny. I know y'all laughing probably too. I think what I'm saying right now is funny. I'm not taking into consideration that, hey, the Black Knight's been struggling with this for 5 years just to find out that Bison gets high. Bison gets high. Now that made me feel like, because I feel like Akuma is more powerful than him. He got that move where he slides towards you, grabs you, and then he goes something about the Dark Kadal. He does that, and he hits you like 80 times. But you know what? I just thought about it. Bison goes out of the screen and then does his special. When he goes out of the screen, he hits the meth pipe. Then he does his special. Akuma, the whole screen goes black. All you see is all the punches, but you don't see nothing. Why are these characters hiding these things? Think about it. Makes you think, don't it? Akuma makes the screen go black. Bison jumps out of the screen so you can't see him no more. Why? What are they hiding? Think, guys. Think, Knights. I know y'all think the Black Knight is crazy. Think. I just thought about that. I thought about Akuma. Akuma turns the screen black, beats the hell out of you with the Dark Kadal. Bison jumps out of the screen and then does that spinny crazy. It's highly disappointing, man, that Bison and Akuma had to turn to drugs. Now I know it's Akuma too. He turned the screen black. Next time I fight against Akuma or fight with Akuma, no, not with Akuma, against Akuma, even on Marvel vs. Capcom, because he cheats on there a lot too. I found out he cheats a lot on there too. When all these bosses feel threatened or like they're about to lose, they go to their special moves, and their special moves either turns the screen black or they jump out of the screen, but they're always hiding something before they try to do something. Have you guys noticed that? I'm going to give you guys a second to think about that. Because I'm going to tell you like this. For 5 years, I was on the up and up. I didn't take any drugs, not personally. And the character that I was using, Ken, he wasn't taking no drugs. I picked that character on the up and up. I picked him right out of the selecting screen. I didn't put no special code in. I didn't do none of that. So, by me being sober, right? I didn't smoke no weed. I didn't drink no alcohol. I didn't do anything. I just jumped on here fair and square, tried to fight against the computer. I beat everybody. Everybody's taking chip damage. I'm able to hit them with my special moves. I get to Bison or Akuma. They want to turn screens black. They want to jump out of the screen to hide something. They want to turn the screen black to hide something. What's going on here? And I guarantee you, nobody got answers. I guarantee you, not one of y'all got answers. Do any of you guys know why these characters are able to get high and Capcom is not telling us nothing? Like, play at your own discretion. Nobody's telling us nothing. They just throw these characters out here and say, hey, deal with it. Well, I want a fair fight. Capcom. I want a fair fight. I want to have to fight drug-infused characters. And these are sprites. These are sprites getting high. These are sprites using drugs, man. Literally. We've been playing Street Fighter Alpha 3, all these, well, I've been playing. I don't know what you guys have been playing. I've been literally playing Street Fighter Alpha 3. Oh, yeah, you will want to say that right now. Street Fighter Alpha 3, they come out with this fighting collection, right? And I get whooped. Literally, I've been playing this for what? How long this game been out? Day one. I get all my games day one, right? I'm playing it. I'm getting whooped all this time just to hear. I've been playing it all this time just to hear Bison jump out of this, see him jump out of the screen, and then to hear that, do you know how disheartening that is? Do any of you guys have, and I know it's only like 3 of you guys in here, but do any of you guys have any idea how disheartening it is to play a game for so many years just to hear? That broke my heart, man. And at first I didn't know what was going on, but then if you guys look in a certain corner right here, you see a puff of smoke come out. Now I don't know if it's meth or crack or what it is, but it was white smoke. Thick white smoke coming out of the screen. And I'm like, I start smelling it. And I'm not familiar with the smell because, like I said, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. But it was coming out the corner of my screen on my monitor. And so I'm paying attention. I'm seeing it. I hear it, but then I see the smoke coming out the side of the corner of my monitor. I'm like, I start smelling it, trying to make sure it ain't no fire. It's not a fire, man. This fool getting hot. And I was wondering because I seen the tips of Bison's fingers, his fingertips, and they were black. You know what that means? The tips of Bison's fingers are black. He can no longer hide. Because I never knew. Because I always seen the tips of his fingers black, but I never knew why they was black. I never looked into it like that. But I put 2 and 2 together. You hear what I'm saying? And I know I'm rambling on and on and on about this, but I'm really upset about this because it ain't like I fought for 2 days or 3 days. 5 years, you guys, on and off. Not straight for 5 years, but on and off for 5 years. When I played a video game, which I play a lot of video games, majority of the time I was sitting down and I took some time with Street Fighter Alpha 3. I love the Alpha series, okay? Just want to get that out there real quick. I don't want you guys to think that I'm nuts. I'm not nuts, okay? This is a true event, and this really happened, okay? This game came out in what? 1998, you guys. You hear me? 1998. So that's a lot of time that I've been playing this game. But just to know, I never knew all that time, and I think it was like the first 2 years in, I noticed, I was like, and I even asked Bison one day, I said, hey, let me see your hands. You know, because I always want a fair fight, a up and up fight, you know what I mean? I don't want nobody cheating, because I'm not cheating. I'm not a cheater. And so I asked him, can I see his hand? First, he want to put it behind his back. I said, Bison, why are you hiding your hands and stuff, man? I just want to see your hands, man. He asked me why. I said, why are you asking me why? What's the problem with me seeing your hands, man? He said, man, you know what? Look, bro. Look. And he put his hands out. But he didn't know what I was looking for. I was looking for evidence. But he didn't know that. I said, hey, man, why the tips of your fingers black, man? He said, oh, you know what, bro? You know what, my dude, you know what I'm talking about? You know, I said, man, I don't need you talking slick to me, bro. Just tell me what the facts is, bro. He said, you know. I said, man, what you laughing for, bro? This ain't funny. You know what I mean. I said, are you a pimp or something? Why are you making that kind of a laugh? You know what I mean? I was joking around a little bit. I know he wasn't no pimp. But I'm asking him, you know what I mean? Because I want to know why the tips of your fingers is black. But he was beating around the bush, and I knew he didn't want to answer the question because the answer to the question was that, hey, I get high. And I always wondered why he had foil He always had foil in the trunk of his car. I'm like, why is there so much foil back here? He had bags and bags of like grocery store bags full of foil, kind of like a P Diddy situation with the oil. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm knowing he don't know P Diddy, because you know P Diddy get high too. So I'm like, but I don't know if they do the same drug. But this P Diddy had oil. This fool got foil, but he had thousands and thousands of cases of foil. And I'm like, man, I ain't never seen nobody with this much foil in my life, man. Why is this fool like? So put 2 and 3 together. The foil, the burnt fingertips. You know, the burnt fingertips. I'm gonna tell you, because a lot of people might not know what burnt fingertips mean. It can mean that somebody's smoking something and it gets to the tips of their fingers and they don't put it out. They're still trying to hit it. You know what I mean? I've seen people doing that. They'll still try to hit it and it's burning their fingers and everything. They blow it and stuff like that. That kind of stuff. It burns your over time. It'll burn your fingertips, and it's a whole lot of other things too. But that right there, and I knew it. Like I said, between the foil, between the burnt fingertips, and between him jumping out of the screen, then doing his special move, I knew it was something more to it than meets the eye. You know what I mean? So I did my investigation, man. You know what I mean? You have to, because these games are stressful as they are. So for somebody to sit up there and use some kind of supplement to take their game that much higher, when that other person is on the, which is me, I'm on the up and up. Literally, I'm on the up and up. I don't do drugs at all, period. So to see me, who I am, and then to see Bison and who he's become. Because Bison wasn't like that when I was younger. Bison he always had a bright smile. He had pupils. And he had all whites in his eyes. Now he's all white. And one day I seen him, he was mumbling and stuff like that. I couldn't understand nothing he was saying. I was like, man, what has happened to you, Bison? What has happened to you? He told me the reason why he's doing a lot of the things that he's doing now is because when Akuma came in and was revealed, Akuma whooped him. And he's never been able to get over that loss. He's never been able to get over the fact, and that's why he turned to the Dark Kadao. It's because Akuma whooped him, so he accepted the Dark Kadao, so he was able to at least give Akuma a fight. No, it wasn't the Dark Kadao. It was Akuma had the Dark Kadao. Bison had that cycle, the cycle moves. So it's just surprising, man. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. The Black Knight. I'm not a detective either. That's what's surprising to me, that I was able to put all this stuff together and come out with answers. It's been literally 5 years with no answers, and Bison was always acting skittish. He never wanted to answer any other questions that I have for him. I'm not a journalist, you know. I'm not a journalist by far. The Black Knight is a game lover. I love playing video games. I get all the newest consoles. I get all the newest games as they come out. And I like to give people entertainment. And for Bison to come in and try to destroy my show the way he's done, I'm for one, highly disappointed. For two, I'm ashamed. I'm truly ashamed. Like, Akuma made him turn to what he's become. And that's for someone to have that much power over one person, that speaks volumes of Bison's character. And it wasn't like one cloud of smoke either. It was a continuous waves of smoke. He wouldn't stop. Even when people finally saw where it was coming from, realized what it was, he just kept on hitting it. He kept on hitting it, and he kept on hitting it. He's really gone over the edge. Street Fighter 7 is going to be something to lean into. I knew when I seen Street Fighter 6, the way they did his hair in Street Fighter 6, the way they built his character. You see the muscles on him? How shrunken down his neck is on Street Fighter 6? Look at him. Notice him. That's nothing but drugs. And enhancements, too, on top of that. On top of the drugs, he's got to be taking enhancements. Nobody has muscles to where your neck shrink. You hear what I'm saying? You might get muscles in your neck. You might get a lot. But he's taking so many supplements that his neck is shrunken down into his chest. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but that speaks volumes. So, and I'm not a snitch either, so I didn't call the authorities and have him arrested because he's cheating. I just let it ride. You know what I mean? If he feels comfortable in his skin cheating like the way he's been cheating over these generations, it's just heartbreaking. You know, it's just heartbreaking. I want you guys to know too. If I would have knew all of these things about Bison and Akuma from the beginning, I don't think I would have played Street Fighter. I probably would have tried it one or two times, but then stopped. I was always at the arcades when they was at the arcade machines. We had a place in Stockton, California, where I used to live at. I used to live in Stockton, right there by Sacramento, and we used to have a arcade. It's called Golfland. It's called Golfland. They tore it down now, but it was called Golfland. I used to always go in there and I used to put my, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Some of you guys might be too young, but I used to put, you got to put quarters up on the side, the corner of the machine to show that you're next to fight. You know what I mean? So won't nobody else take their turn. So I used to be in there all the time because I've wasted so many quarters. Hey, and that, I don't even know if I should be saying this, but I used to take nickels, right? This is how you know that I'm old school. I used to take nickels because we never had money back then. So I'll find like some nickels, stuff like that on the ground, and I'll go home and get me one of those metal hammers, right? And I'll put the nickel on the ground, and I'll have a quarter right there. I'll start banging on the nickel, and then kept sizing it up with the quarter, right? Until that nickel became the same size as the quarter, because you couldn't do it with a dime because the dime wasn't that thick and it was small. So the only change that I had that was thick enough, because the nickel is thick, so the more you bang it, the more it flattens out, and so it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I kept sizing it up against the quarter. Once it became the same size as the quarter, I used to do like 20 or 30 of them. So originally, when I only had like 5 quarters, I was able to double it up. Can you imagine being the person that comes and gathers up the change out of the machines, and you see nothing but smashed up 5 cents? But I used to do that when I was a kid, though, bro. I don't know if some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but we used to always keep smashing them and then sizing them up with the quarters. You know what I mean? But anyway, it sucks, man. It sucks to know that Bison. Now I know I beat Bison. I'm so excited. I'm about to call my moms. I'm going to call my brother. I'm going to call my homeboy Richard. I'm going to call a few people. My homeboy Francis. I'm going to call a few people, man. Let them know, hey, I triumphed over that fool, man. Who? What you talking about? What's going on? What happened? Bison, man. I whooped him. And then I'm going to have to explain to them why I was getting beat so many years. Bison likes to get high. He be sampling, man. I'm going to tell everybody he be sampling, man. He be testing the waters. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. He be in there testing them waters, man. He be getting lit. I never knew that. You know, the old Bison was soft and you know what I mean, and just well spoken, man. Now he don't even talk no more, man. He just keep doing that special move. That's another thing. That's another thing that made me guess what was going on with Bison, because he kept doing this. Y'all seen it right there when I was just now fighting him. He kept doing that same move over and over again because his mind is stuck. His mind is stuck. He kept doing it. Y'all notice that? I'll get his power down like this. He just and take my whole health because he don't know how to fight really. He do that special move because he high. He couldn't do that special move if he wasn't high, bro. Are you serious? Bison would not be able to take up the whole screen like that if he wasn't high. He was able to do what he just did to me all those times because he high. Imagine that. So 5 years ago, he was high. All the way until now, 2025, he was high. I lost all those times to somebody that samples, somebody that dibble dabs in supplements. So all this time I thought I was losing. I wasn't losing to Bison. I was losing to heroin and crack, methamphetamines. This is what I was losing to. Bison likes to get high. He likes to get high, and I think he got more high in the Alpha series than any of the other franchises, and that's why this is the best series in all of them. Everybody liked the Alpha franchise because this is where Bison came to hide. That's why he came over with that new move when he jumps out of the screen, because he wanted to get high first before he did his special. Nobody else jumps out of the screen Everybody stays inside of the screen and does the uppercuts or the Aryukens and all this type of stuff. All the specials are done on the screen. Why is Bison the only one that jumps completely out of the screen and then goes and take up the whole? Because he's high. He can do that in his mind because he's high. And he's not the little high either. He's the big high. What they call that? He like the big boy. That's what they call that drug. They call it the big boy. You're not playing in the kid game no more. You're playing in the big boy game. He gets high. What that Jadakiss song is? Oh no, not Jadakiss. Styles P. High, high, high. I get high, high. That's Bison's favorite song. He likes to get high. He likes to get high. And you know what? Somebody, Cammy, Gaio, Ryu, Ken, even Zangief, somebody, Bellrock, somebody needs to tell Bison that there's always a way out. That he ain't got to stay in the game, the dope game. Because he ain't selling drugs, he's doing drugs. It's a big difference, man. He ain't on the corner selling rock. He right there in his spot getting high, bro. He went from getting high in his house to bringing it to Street Fighter. Now he getting high in the game. In the game. With no shame. He's in the game getting high with no shame. He jumps out of the screen and then jumps back in the screen with a special move. Come on, man. Why he jump out of the screen when he comes back? It's a special move, bro. Because he got high. He couldn't do that sober. And he didn't want us to see him getting high, so he jumped out of the screen and then said, come on, man. It wasn't fair, bro. It wasn't fair, but I don't keep rambling on, man. Let everybody know, man. Let everybody know in the gaming industry that plays Street Fighter or just like Street Fighter, they don't even got to play it. Let them know they lost to Bison all these years and Akuma all these years because they like drugs. That they're drug addicts. They're hypes. They hypes. They're drug addicts and they get high. They're not on the. Put it like this. You ain't got to even say all that. Just say that Akuma and M. Bison is not only up and up. That they take supplements. Just say that. Just say supplements. Don't say drugs. Say supplements. They'll know exactly what you're talking about because why do you have to hide and then do a special move? Now, I can understand if he jumped out of the screen and came back in the screen and did that one scissors kick and all that kind. That's different. But to jump out of the whole entire screen where we can't see you at all, and for us to hear a and then to see a puff of smoke come, then all of a sudden he's like, and the whole screen light up, cause you high, bro. Can't nobody do that sober with a clear mind. And now your eyes is pure white. You ain't got no color in it at all. It's just pure white. You high, Bison. You no longer can hide behind the scenes now. You don't have to jump out of the screen to do the special now. We know now that you're high. All the Knights and the Black Knight knows that you can't beat nobody on the up and up. You got to get high and take supplements to beat anybody, man. We know your game now. We know your skilo. We know who you are as a person. You suck. That's what it is. You suck. And you know you suck. And that's why you're getting high, because that makes you feel strong. That makes you jump in the game high. And Akuma, I see you, Akuma. I see you. And that's why I stopped playing Street Fighter 6. Now I know that's why the screen turns black. I ain't just on Bison. I'm on you too. My next show is gonna be, I ain't gonna make my next show about you, but I see you. Just know that I see you. The screen goes black, and now you still got that Dark Dow move on the Street Fighter 6. But I see how big your muscles is. How you get that big from Street Fighter 5 to Street Fighter 6, bro? Come on, man. Nobody get that swollen that fast, bro. Come on, man. You getting high too, man. And how come you and Bison bosses and y'all both get high, man? Why y'all can't be regular characters? Is that why you guys are bosses? That's what makes it, because you guys are that strong? And now I know you guys are that strong because you take supplements, bro. You're not real, bro. Bison, Kuma, you're not real, bro. You're not. You're not, man. And it kind of breaks my heart, too, to know y'all not real, bro. Y'all not real, bro. Y'all not real, bro. Y'all fake, bro. For real. Y'all fake, bro. On the up and up, bro. Bison, Kuma, if any one of y'all see this show, man, y'all bogus, bro. Y'all bogus. For real. Y'all whooped me for that many years. Wrong, bro. You wrong, bro. You wrong, bro. You wrong, bro. If y'all to feel alright with that, bro, that was wrong, bro. For y'all to do me like that, bro. Y'all whooped me. Y'all seen how pissed off and upset I was getting every time y'all whooped me, bro. And y'all probably was, because we weren't in the same situation, or like in the same house together, you know what I mean? Y'all was behind the scenes laughing at me probably too, you know what I mean? Giving high fives. You know what I mean? Scandalous, bro. And it ain't funny, bro. It ain't funny. If y'all laughing too, bro, y'all, it ain't funny, bro. And I'm gonna tell you like this too, Bison. I see you, bro. You a punk, bro. You a punk for what you was doing, bro. And you know what I'm talking about too. You know what I'm talking about, bro. You a punk for that, bro. For real. All that extra hyper spinning stuff and super spinning, all that stuff because you was high, bro. And you did all of that because you know we couldn't stop that, bro. You know that move was too powerful, bro. You know, and look at that new smile you got too, bro. It ain't subtle. It's not subtle smile, bro. It's not a subtle smile, bro. You got one of them crackhead smiles now, bro. At first I just thought it was a crazy smile because you had that psychokinetic stuff going on. You know what I mean? So I thought the psycho stuff was making you feel that way. It wasn't, bro. It was the heavy drugs you was doing, bro. Now I know. Now I know. And trust me, bro. Trust me. Not even besides this show, bro, because I just found all this out today, bro. Today on this show, I just found all this out. You going down, bro. Right now, I just thought about it, bro. I'm not going to just be quiet and just fade off into the background, bro. You're going down, bro. I'm going to tell you just like that. On this show right here, Nights, I'm announcing it right now. I'm taking Bison and Akuma down, bro. You know what? You might not even see him on no other Street Fighters, bro. Street Fighter 6 might be it, bro. Straight up. Street Fighter 6 might be it, bro, because I'm going to tell Capcom I'm threatening to sue them, bro. For real. I'm threatening to sue Capcom because I feel like Bison and Akuma wasn't getting high all these years and it went unnoticed, bro. If I was able to figure it out, bro, and they created Bison and Akuma, I know for sure they know they was getting high, bro. I know for sure they was getting high, bro. And they the one that created these characters, bro. Why y'all accepting this, bro? Y'all seen they was just giving them that you remember Bison was doing that spin move just in the screen. His special was always in the screen, bro. Why he gotta jump out of the screen now, bro, before he does his special, bro? You can't hide it. Why Akuma turned the whole screen black, bro, and all you see is these little punch things going, and when you come back, when the screen comes back, bro, while we laid out on the ground, bro, and Akuma standing up, bro, because he's high, bro. He high, bro. There's no way Akuma should be that strong, bro. He'll whoop you in the dark, and then when the light comes back, you lay that on the ground, bro. You stretched out, bro. And y'all probably laughing. Y'all think it's funny, bro. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny, bro. It's not, bro. I got my ass whooped for over 5 years, and y'all think it's funny, bro. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think I'm being funny right now. I'm not being funny, bro. I got whooped, bro, by crackheads, bro. By meth heads, bro. Methamphetamines, bro. They whooped me, bro. Like I was tripped out, bro. Like for real. And y'all seen what he was doing. Bison never, guys. Please, whoever's watching my show right now, y'all seen, if y'all was here while I was fighting, right? Y'all seen exactly what just happened, right? Am I right or wrong? Y'all seen what happened? He never, not one match, because I only got it programmed for one round. He never one match whooped me with a regular move. Name a kick, name a punch, name a headbutt, name a kneecap, an ankle, a toe, a finger. He didn't beat me with nothing else but that jump out of the screen special move. He jumped out of the screen, bro, and I heard him. He tried to hide it. You could tell I'm doing it loud, but he did it low. He was, come on, bro. And for two, bro, who even hits drugs that hard, bro? Come on, man. You a hype, bro. Akuma. No, not Akuma. Bison. Bison's a hype, bro. He's a hype. Like, he can't go without it, bro. Like, you can tell from that hit. I heard it, bro. And it wasn't like, it was like he was sucking in, bro. Like, for real, bro. He put it in his chest, bro. Like, he was sucking. Oh, bro, I'm dizzy. It's way too funny, bro. He was dizzy, bro. You hear me? This fool was dizzy, bro. Way too funny, man. Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. Man, bro, y'all don't know how pissed off I was getting all them years, bro. Like literally, I finally beat him. And whoever was in here while I was fighting, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. He turned the whole screen blue. And you know why the screen was blue? Now I realize it. Because that's all Bison was able to see was blue. That's what all he could see was blue. That's why the whole screen turned blue. He turned blue. He was blue and the screen was blue. And his body lit up blue. Come on, man. He high. He high. And this fool tried. This fool. Wow, bro. I'm so mad. You know what? I'm mad. I'm mad, frustrated, but and relieved all at the same time, bro. Because I figured it out. I'm not in the dark no more. You know what I mean? I'm not in the dark no more. This fool literally every time they had a Street Fighter game come out, M. Bison always did his special move where you can see it. He never went and hid nowhere, did nothing funny and crazy, right? If you guys notice, like, and that's the only move that he does in this one, right? That's the only special move y'all seen him do this whole time I was fighting him on this show was that, and he jumps out of the screen and go. But I'm telling y'all, man, next time I get on here, man, no, you know what? Next time I play this game, I'm gonna make sure y'all hear it, man. Y'all hear it, man. I'm gonna try. Every time he jumps out of the screen, listen real close. If you guys got music on in the background, if you guys are on your cell phones watching the show, whatever it may be, anything loud, turn it down. Turn it down so you guys can hear Bison getting high, man. It's gonna flip y'all out, man. It's the hardest hit I've ever heard in my life. He takes in the hardest hit, bro. I'm surprised he didn't die, bro. I'm serious, bro. He hit it that hard, bro. I'm surprised Bison is still alive, man. He ain't playing with the drugs, bro. I'm being serious, bro. You know how it takes some people, most people, a few hits to take that crack down, bro. He, even with a cigarette, bro. I seen Bison one time, bro, hit a cigarette, bro. It'll blow your mind what I saw, bro. One hit, dog. Oh, Lord help me. One hit, bro, took the whole cigarette. Let that sit in your mind for a minute. One hit, the whole cigarette was gone. That fool said, he said, that fool said, that fool said, oh Lord, he said, he flicked the cigarette. After I seen him do that, man, I knew Bison was on a whole different plateau, bro. He was on a whole new level, a whole nother level, bro. He was on a level by himself. But anyway, I'm done with Bison, bro. We beat him. We beat him. I love y'all, man. I just wanted to tell y'all the story of Bison and Akuma, bro. Like, I finally did it, you guys. I love y'all, man. We finally did it, bro. It took me forever, too, man. I'm so proud of myself, man. I'm proud of us, man. We did it together. Y'all stuck in there and watched the whole show. Y'all could have got bored and just jumped out of the show. You feel me? You didn't have to stick around, but y'all did. And I love y'all for that, man. You know. Because I was fighting that fool for a little while, y'all. You know what I mean? For those that was in here the whole show, y'all know what I'm talking about. It got kind of hectic for a minute, but I'm glad we was able to get it done, though, man. I ain't gotta, like, even though I am gonna play this game from time to time, I ain't gotta go back to it now. I couldn't really focus on no other game, really, not even Mario Kart World, really, because I want to beat that. I want to beat that game. You know what I mean? I beat Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I beat that one, but I didn't beat Mario Kart World yet. I want to beat that one. We got Donkey Kong Bonanzas coming out next month. We got a lot of games coming, you guys. Like I said, I got all the consoles, and I even got I brought my PS2 out too, and it's sitting up there. So I'm gonna play the Onimusha games. I got Onimusha 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you guys don't know what Onimusha is, the next one's coming out next year. It's called Onimusha Way of the Sword. It's coming out next year. I'm gonna get that too, but I want you guys to know all the games. Onimusha 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want to beat all of them for you guys. so you guys can get caught up with the games. But man, that was so funny, you guys. I bust my stomach open trying to tell that story, man. That stuff was funny. But I love y'all, man. Y'all put God first, because He's always gonna put you first. Peace.
Street Fighter Alpha 3.